All right. Cardinals, Panthers. Cardinals lost 26-23 at home to the Lions on Sunday. Murray throws 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, runs for a score, but throws 3 picks. Hopkins, 10 passes, catches 10 passes for 137 yards. Isabella, 2 TD receptions. Kenyon Drake, 18 for 73. Buda Baker hurts his thumb. He's going to have surgery on his thumb and will miss at least 1 game. And Chris Banjo left the game early in the second quarter with a hamstring injury. Let's move to the Panthers. And this is the one that got away, man. I wanted them bad, but looking back at the game, it really, I thought their offense was still going to be able to move the ball, and we know that the Chargers have a good defense, but 22 of 28, 235 yards for Teddy Bridgewater. The Panthers had not recorded a sack in the first 2 games and had allowed 65 points in the first 2 games. They looked much better. They sacked Justin Herbert twice, 3 turnovers. They only averaged 3.9 yards per carry without McCaffrey. Mike Davis had 91 yards from scrimmage, 46 rushing, 45 receiving. And they lost cornerback Dante Jackson, hurt his toe, and did not return. We have one team, the Panthers, feeling good about themselves. Another team, the Cardinals, very angry. What do you think here, Bebsy? Cardinals, Panthers.
I think the fact that these lines are all over the board is a pretty good indication that nobody really knows what to expect from either one of these teams. Talk Sports with JT has mentioned twice now the Cards defense sucks. He's not wrong. I don't. There was a lot of buzz about their additions on defense, but they're not a scary defense to me. I don't see the love affair with them, and it's why I got apprehensive about last week. I felt like it was a trap game. I was right. I should have listened to myself, my own apprehension. Both of these teams have so much uncertainty with them right now. For that, I'm not interested in this game. If anything, I'm leaning towards the Panthers kind of rallying around McCaffrey's absence. I was right and wrong about how they would do without McCaffrey. I was wrong in the sense that they rallied and won. I was right in the sense that their running game was pretty much atrocious without him. So there's no play here for me. I don't like it. Clearly the books don't like it because like you said, it's all over the place. Just not interested in this game. Maybe the Cards bounce back this week. Maybe not. There's so much buzz around Cliff Kingsbury, but Cliff Kingsbury has not had a winning season since his first year as a head coach in college, and I think he was like 8-5. So I'm not high on them. I'm high on Kyler Murray. I think he's phenomenal, and the league obviously loves him too because you can't touch him without a flag. But for me, there's no play. I lean Panthers, but nothing super interesting for me here.
Yeah, it seems sort of like a stay off as well. And my guy FM says if Zona beats San Francisco, they can win versus Carolina.
But if you watch that game, it's not like they beat San Francisco. San Francisco beat themselves that game. They looked like the better team from start to finish, even with their injuries. And quite frankly, in the middle of that game, penalties put them all the way down the field for a score. It was just not. That's a very misleading game, and I think people are so high on on Arizona because they won that game. But if you watched it, you would not feel that way. Steel Curtain 1, yes. This is an absolutely brutal week to bet. There is not much jumping out at me. I stared at this all afternoon, and there wasn't much that jumped out at all.
It feels like Cardinals should be able to bounce back here, but I don't trust them on the road coming out east. So